welcome to Review Time. Today, we will be looking at ERB parodies Percy Jackson vs. Harry Potter. That's all I have. No, seriously, I really couldn't think of anything else to put down for this intro. No fun facts, no history, none of that. I always want to make sure I get straight to the point, but I also don't want to drag on for so long. Like what I'm doing right now. So what I'll say here is, even though I want to avoid saying these in my videos, if you have tuned into the channel just recently, there's a button showing a thumbs up icon that you can press, and a red, or rather black subscribe button you can click on should my content interest you and you want to see more. And perhaps if you know anybody else who enjoyed this style of content, hit them up and share this or any previous video I made and see what they think. Okay, enough of this engagement seeking. Let's begin the review.
Harry Potter!
Great way to introduce yourself, Harry Potter. If you expect to see his costume in full, prepare to be disappointed, because Joey G, that's the actor playing Harry Potter, doesn't have a green screen that fully goes down to his legs, so instead we're stuck with his waist RL Yoshi style. But even if we can't see it, this costume is pretty average. I assume his clothes here are supposed to resemble what he wore in the Deathly Hallows Part 2, but what is going on with his hair? You can't really see it at the moment, but we'll get a better view later on. And with Xander back there, I assume that's supposed to be Ron Weasley because he's the only one with red hair. And acting like a fuck for some reason. Yeah, bitch, if you step into Hogwarts, I'ma cap your ass.
Percy Jackson!
So Justin's playing Percy Jackson, and judging from his attire, he's dressed up like Logan Lerman from the movies. Nothing noteworthy to really say about that, but it's when we talk about his friend in the back that things get, dicey. That is Nathan, who is playing Grover Underwood, Percy's best friend, who is a satyr and is depicted to be brown-skinned and have brown curly hair in the book. However, in the movie, he was played by Brandon T. Jackson, who is black. But Nathan is white, has black slicked hair, doesn't have horns on his head or hair on his arms, and he doesn't have the go legs. Yeah, calling this a miscast is putting it lightly. Also, if you haven't figured it out already, neither Hermione or Annabeth are present in their respective groups, even though Ron and Grover are there. I think we all know the exact reason why. These guys got no bitches back then.
I am a brave, spirited, natural leader, willing to risk my life for friends.
Apparently, that doesn't mean you'll risk your life for a better microphone. Or getting back a piece of your head.
I'd say the same for you, but you don't have parents.
But he has friends though, so it's a wonder why you're bringing up his parents.
I'm the hero of Olympus, you're just a half-blood bitch.
I would like to know what kind of image he was attempting to make there. Let's see, it's the letter C, as in cunt?
Hermione took my magic wand and gave it a lick.
Great, a mental image to keep me up at night for the next couple of days. And what even is that he's holding? I believe that's meant to be a sphere, but I thought his choice of weapon was a riptide.
Are you and Ron together? That's very gay. You got some great stories. Ha! JK!
At least they have good movies.
Abracadabra, alakazam, shazam!
Did you guys forget this was Percy Jackson talking and not Harry Potter? Or did you scramble to find something to make your seventh line? Please someone give me a seventh line to make or I will fucking kill you!
Abracadabra, alakazam, shazam!
Wowzers, what an amazing lightning effect. Hey, look. I'm 4.
I'll lock you with some shackles in the prison of Azkaban!
I'm noticing a constant leg splitting you're doing there. Almost like you're trying to center yourself in frame constantly, or you're about to shit your pants. But if it's the former that's happening, stop recording and reposition your camera.
Bloody hell, we had an emo fact.
Fuck you, I hate all of you!
Who thinks that he is all but best with his Uncle Zeus and his major dyslexia.
Ah, I see what you did there. Well, kind of. Your subtitles are hard to see because you don't put a damn shadow behind them.
You're just a little swagger.
I know swaggin' is an actual term people use, but why do I get the feeling this was meant to be them dropping the F slur twice? Because one just wasn't enough, apparently.
You're just a little swagger from the 2000s decade.
Sorry, but is that supposed to be Harry Potter's scar up there? Because not only is it in the wrong angle, but it's on the wrong side of his head. Or maybe that dead animal on his head had its period. I don't know.
You didn't know those Greek gods, but talk won't get you laid.
I don't know what the hell he meant by that. I'm just distracted over the fact that Joe here is doing a terrible job keeping up with the lyrics.
Very funny that you say that Ron and I are together.
Wait. Does that mean you are together?
But you gotta go, boy. You can't do better.
What the heck does that mean? Are you suggesting they can't be a better gay couple than you and Ron? What actually happened here?
I got Hermione Granger. She's right next to my face.
Hermione must be the invisible woman because I in fact do not see her next to your face. I get you didn't have actresses, but if you're not even gonna bother using something as amateurish as a PNG, then don't even mention her.
Did I tell you that my wand rector girlfriend was Chase?
Annabeth does not have an E in her name, you idiot. Also, what is up with all the wand cock talking?
You sick bastard, why did you diss my best friend?
Buddy, if you can't figure that out on your own, you might as well give up. Oh yeah, Grover's gonna be rapping now, so yay for that.
Why did you diss my best friend? I think somebody...
Oh boy, this battle's having a bad case of stop-motion-itis. Really, what was happening to Xander's software that was causing this issue?
I think somebody's jealous because the magic stick don't stand.
What's with all the wand cock talking?
It took you 7 books just to kill a bad guy.
And it took you guys 5 books, so what does that say about the both of you?
And the one you trusted the most, haha, he had to die. Seriously, grow up, stop using fake card tricks.
Alright, I'm starting to notice this, but we have not made any cuts in Grover's whole verse besides the beginning. We're stuck with this long shot of him rapping, no zoom ins, no zoom outs, no jump cuts, none of that besides him popping up in the back every now and then. Like, did you give up editing this thing?
Seriously, grow up, stop using fake card tricks.
Only if you start bothering to lip sync properly.
Your magic wand is probably 100 times bigger than your dick.
Fuck it, I'm done asking.
I have to say that ginger friend of yours is indeed gay, so you two listen up, the closet is that away.
I feel like I am in purgatory.
Thanks for putting the place where you and Percy Parker up.
Oh my god, it keeps going. Enough with the gay shit.
Thanks for putting the place where you and Percy Parker up. Even Luke has better looks than you two. So good luck.
Oh, by the way, if you thought Grover's sequence was lazily edited, well, this is how Ron's entire verse goes. I am not kidding. They don't even bother to add in a second shot of him in the back. Yeah, it's confirmed. Xander totally gave up on this battle.
Even Luke has better looks than you two. So good luck.
Not much of a sight yourselves with that skunk hair and that gingerness.
So you're a demigod, Percy? That sounds a bit made up.
Oh, demigod sounds made up, but Muggle, Hogwarts, Quaffle, and Hogsmeade all sound perfectly fine. Suck my big fat wand.
Are you sick ducks? The reason they're skiing Hufflepuff's cup?
These guys' puberty must have hit really hard when making this battle.
My basilisk is slithering to Anna's chamber secrets.
My point proven. I'm gonna steal that, by the way.
Harry, shall we have Vada Kedavra these phonies?
Yes, let's.
Again, showing his utter laziness, they don't even put Harry into the shot saying the line because God forbid wrong sequence gets any sort of basic editing.
Before we kill you and be done with this, we just want to remind you.
What, that your lifted background footage is going in reverse suddenly?
The light from this spell will permanently blind you.
The lights will blind them permanently, even though you're gonna kill them afterwards. So what the hell was the point in blinding them?
The light from this spell will permanently blind ya.
And that looks less like a blinding spell and more like the world just got nuked right in front of our very eyes. And it is glorious to see. Harry Potter vs. Percy Jackson is, shockingly, not very good. The costumes, although based off basic designs, are pretty mediocre. Harry's costume in particular is an interesting one because I still have no idea what the hell that thing is on his head, but Nathan's Grover gets a special kind of scrutiny because of the woeful miscast and not even bothering to resemble his book counterpart. The lyrics comprise of a lot of dick measuring contests, and if it's not that, it likes to drop a lot of homosexuality into the mix for no real or justifiable reason, or claiming to be fucking the other's female friend in the respective group. The editing, I again have to wonder if Xander just decided to give up halfway, because once Harry's verse ends, Grover gets very little editing in his verse and Ron gets absolutely none. Either that or he really just had nothing to work with, which is especially embarrassing for his bit because he had to record for Ron. Much like the new Percy Jackson film that came out months after this battle, it's a big steaming pile of goat dookie. So with that, I'm giving Harry Potter vs. Percy Jackson an overall rating of 3 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching, and oh, almost forgot. Happy 2024, everybody! New year, same bullshit.